So England, of course, are out of the World Cup, knocked out officially by Costa Rica on Friday. Is it a shock? For me, not really. Hasn't bothered me in the slightest. I mean, you look at the team we put out, and I look at some of the players. I don't think they should be playing for England. And next season, I don't think they'll be playing at their clubs because they're absolutely dire players. Glenn Johnson, he was awful. Will he be playing at Liverpool next season? Liverpool need to replace him, and I think Liverpool will ship him out. Then in defence, we also had Phil Jagielka. He's average. He was hopeless. And he plays for England. He's an England international. No, he's not. There is no way Phil Jagielka should be playing for England. He is useless. Now, if Everton want to get into the top four, they need to get some good players in. They need a good defender. And Phil Jagielka, I think, his days at Everton are numbered. He's a player definitely on his way out of Everton. He's not Everton's best defender. You know, Everton will need to replace him, and he will be replaced, and I think he'll be shipped out. Will he still be an England international? Fortunately, we got to find, do we have a defender better than Phil Jagielka? Probably not. Leighton Baines, he was disappointed. Is he an England international? He's a good club player, but has he really brought his form to international level? Honestly, in that World Cup, he wasn't that good. Awful with his corners. His free kicks went up too much. And overall, Leighton Baines, disappointing as could be. In midfield, Jordan Henderson. Why is he in the England squad? He's not. To me, he was okay for Liverpool. Liverpool need to strengthen in that area. I think Jordy Henderson, will he still be at Liverpool next season? I'll put it one way, probably will be. Will he be getting in the team? I doubt it. He'll be in the reserves, he'll then be probably loaned out, and by the January transfer window he'll be got rid of, because Jordan Henderson, he's not very good. Didn't impress me at the World Cup. I mean, against Uruguay, he did have one shot which was way off target. Why the hell he's shooting and not looking for someone to pass to is beyond belief. I couldn't believe it. But now, Jordan Henderson, useless. Jack Wilshere, who was a substitute, he's going downhill. That quality player who was at Arsenal, I think he came to the World Cup injured. Is he the future for England? Well, I'll tell you something, he really has to pick his form up. Now, as I said, if Jack Wilshere doesn't improve, he's going to find out this star, this magnificent player who came through the Arsenal youth team, his days at Arsenal are going to be numbered. Yeah, I mean, he's getting the injuries left, right and centre, which is not a good thing. It seems to be Wilshere started here, got his injury, and he's slowly just falling badly. In up front, Danny Welbeck, useless. He's not a striker. He can't play on the left. To me, he never looked like he was on the pitch half the time. Didn't do anything for me. And you tell me he's going to be playing at Man United next season. What, as a reserve player? As a utility? Well, a spare player has no use in the team. I personally think Danny Welbeck will either be loaned out or sold. Got rid of. Because again, instead of improving, season by season, Danny Welbeck is getting worse. He's not improving. Again, he's just going that way. He's no use for England whatsoever. And it's not good, is it, for England? When you look at the poor players who are so average, who shouldn't be playing at a World Cup stage. these sort of players, I don't think personally would have been any use for Costa Rica, would not have wanted to play them. So what does it hold for England going into the qualifiers for the Euro 2016 in France? Well, as I said before, we're at a very dangerous generation where we haven't got a lot of good players. I think the players that impressed me were Sterling, Sturridge, Rooney, Cahill and Hart were fantastic for me. Ross Barkley, who also came up only as a substitution for some reason, was fantastic. Luke Shaw never got a chance to show what he's made of. He looks a promising upcoming talent for England. Will he play for Man United or Liverpool? We don't know yet. The transfer has not gone through. Early days on that one. He looks promising, but was never given a chance. But you're not talking a full squad of players when you're only looking at what I can count, we'll say six quality players England have got now, and there's nothing coming through for England. There's not a lot of young players coming through that are good enough at international level. It's going to be coming a time, as I said before, where England will be picking average players for England because that's all we've got. It's going to be hard to qualify, I think, for the tournament to go through. I don't know what they're doing with the European Championships now. It was okay as it was. 16 teams. Why they have to put more teams in to stretch the tournament out? Will it be a good thing? Not really. I don't think it's necessary. It's okay. You have 4 groups of 4. Then you have a quarter-final, semi-final, final. To me, I think the Euros have been fantastic. I enjoy them. But I still think England will struggle to qualify for this tournament. The only way reason we will qualify, because the teams in our group are poor. I'll say that the teams in our group are poor. But the question will be, come the next World Cup, and this, as I said, is the big question, will England qualify? With the squad not improving, and it won't improve in 2018, by then it will have not improved. And England will need another weak group to qualify. If we get a group, we didn't get out the group stages, so we're going to get a decent team in our group. That's guaranteed. If we get 2 decent teams in our group with quality, England are not going to qualify. Simple as that. To qualify for Russia, we need exactly the same group we got. We need your Ukraines, your Polands, teams of that are that poor that make England look reasonably decent. Trust me, I won't be gutted if England don't qualify for the next World Cup. Because I'm telling you right here now, we probably will not qualify for the next World Cup. We're not good enough. And there's not enough talent for us to get into the next one. Unless, as I said, we get an easy group with teams pretty poor as us. If that happens, yeah, we'll qualify, but we won't probably get any further. But if we get a team with strong opponents, England ain't going any further. Anyway, that was my reaction, sort of about England's World Cup and where I think some of the average players will be at next season. It ain't looking good for them. But as I said, for England are out of the World Cup, and it hasn't bothered me in the slightest, because if you haven't got a good team, and we haven't even got we've got such an average team, you can't expect a few really decent players do not make a team. You need to get far in any World Cup. You need 11 players on the pitch, and you need a decent squad, which England didn't have, and that's why we didn't get any further than the group stages, and we finished bottom with 1 point. But that's the way it goes. I'm not going to sit here and blame Roy Hodgson. I'm going to say Matt Graham, and I'm out of it, and thank you for watching this video.